closer. Yeah, 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 yeah. Season 0 is the start. To prove that you're a part, that's the climb we ride. Earn your bonus, earn your stripes. Follow the bosses, link in the chain. No fake fame, we measure game. Every tap, every talk, every move we make. Turn social love to a crypto state. They said it's just another app, another dream, but we turn defeat into a money machine. From Web 2 ghosts to Web 3 kings. Bosses make profits even in market swings. Boss up. Boss up! We run the exchange. Social turns to capital, feel that change. Work 5, baby, this ain't a game. Earn your rank, make your name. Boss up, level to the throne. From under boss hustle to a kingdom grown. They trade in silence, we trade with fame. Boss up, MOBFI, we change the game. Boss up. Coinbase, Binance, they keep the gold, but the mob's got plans they've never told. Every click, every follow.
Happy Friday. How's it going, everybody? Hey, my man, Harold. Good to see you, bro. How are you?
Pretty good by myself, man. Right? Glad to be here on your show, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming. That's what I'm saying. This is good. Good to see the group growing. And we got Ren. Ren's doing something. He coming right back. He got the BRB. My man's got all the good background and stuff, right? So let me see. Let's get to the map. We got the map. Let me check it out. Oh, that's the wrong map. Where am I? Oh, come on. Did I not do? Oh, I did it. I did it. There we go. Everybody check it in. If you don't, give me a second. I got to check in myself, get my GMs. Going to the OpenAI app. And then we check it in. Here we go. Where we at? Oh, they just did. Somebody just checked in from Atlanta. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, it's tight. I kept it tight into Georgia. But that's all good. All good, man. Let me just check on down here. Hopefully, too, we'll see if we get Snoopy on at the end, everybody. We want to battle, right? But we'll battle. Battle now. And then, like I said, hopefully he'll be on. We can see his screen and do the things we need to do, right? We're going to battle together. We're going to do a job. But we'll always finish the show with a job, though. Yeah? All good. All good. But let's see. My Crypto Adventures. Happy Sparking Mobtastic Fire Ferkin Friday. Web3 fam, good to see you. My Crypto Adventures. Thanks for joining us. Seeing you. Jason, 5449. Happy Fire Ferkin Friday, man. Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. And Steve, happy FOMO Friday. John, he's not here, Steve. Look at FOMO's, he's having a good time. But no, it's Friday. He works. FOMO's doing his thing. But yes, good to see you, Steve. Now we got Harold and Ren. We got new peeps, Harold and Ren. But Jaime, GM wise guys, good to see you, my man. Thanks for joining us. It's Good Friday. Good Friday, yeah. Cucina. Oh, Carlo, how you doing, man? This Friday. GM, good to see you. DK, happy Friday. Thank you for joining us. Good to see you. My man Ron. Yo. What up, Ron? Good to see you, man. And Crypto Buffy B. Harold, it's been a while. Great to see you. New faces. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Glad to be here.
All good, man. And thank you, Snoopy. Appreciate it, brother. Snoopy will be joining us at the end. Maybe not on, but the phone. Thank you for the phone, brother. Good to see you. Thank you. And GM, Mob fam. Good to see you, Michelle. Thank you. GM to you. And my crypto bit. Where shall we battle? Well, let's start at Mob. Some respect. Let's play Mob, and then we'll come back to Wise Guys, since we know Snoopy is going to be here. Yeah? So, Mob, we will battle in the mob. Right on. Thank you, my crypto adventures. And Robin, you're going to have to translate that. GTSY. I don't know. Maybe Harold knows, Robin. You know that one? No, he doesn't. I can see it in his face, Robin.
What?
I can see it
What they ask me?
I don't know. She said GTSY.
I didn't catch it. What they say?
GTSY.
GTS1?
Yeah. Well, no. GTSY.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I don't know, Robin. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, good. Yay. It is. Happy, Mona. Good to see you. Thank you. But look, everybody, market is just kind of, it's getting up there a little bit, but just kind of sideways. Oh, see? Thank you, Robin. Look, good to see you. That's a simple one. I did not know, Robin. That is not my bad. Crazy. But yes, we are, climbing back out of the basement a little bit. But we'll see. And what I got today is the state of crypto, right? And this is pretty cool because this was from A16Z, right? And that's the website. and they went through a whole kind of a whole report on what we're looking at in 2025, and that they say is that it's happening. The adoption is growing, all kinds of people coming in, and that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. And they got all kinds of great charts, and we're going to go through them because it should show you where we're at, everybody. We are absolutely at the state of adoption, and it's right here, especially with stable coins. Yeah, Apex, my man, the myth, the legend. Yo, good to see you, bro. There it is. How you doing, Red? Good to see you, bro.
I'm back. Made it. Sorry about that, guys.
It is good to see you, man. All right, Night Owl. It's Firefucking Friday. Let's spark it up. Yes, absolutely, Night Owl. That's what I'm talking about. It's Ray, HV, sup, boys? Happy Friday and whatnot. Comfy, you the man. Good to see you. And King Edward. HV, yes. Weren't you, HV? You were in Phoenix, yeah?
Yeah, I was in Phoenix. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. We had a good time out there, man. Got to have Snoop perform for us. You know how it was a big time for us out there. So, yeah, I enjoyed myself out there.
That was good, right? That's it.
Oh, yeah. Look for the next one. Looking for the next one.
Right on. And Apex said, HV, yo, what's up? Good. What's good, fam? Good to see you.
Yeah. Good to hear from you guys, man.
Yep. And Comfy saying, Ren, what's up, man? How you doing, Ren? Thanks for the show.
What's going on, folks? Glad to be here, man. Thanks for bringing me on.
Yeah. Good to have you. But look, and I don't know, like you guys have been around for a bit, right? In crypto or no? Or you guys? When was the first time you guys got into crypto? You said.
Me personally, my first time is when we did our kickoff event for what we're doing with the Opus back in what was that 2017, right?
No, that was like 2020, 2021.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna inflate my numbers a little bit. But hey, 2021 was my first official time getting in. I wanted to get in there before, but I never really connected with some people to help me get into the space. So, you know what I'm saying? Connecting with you back in the day, right? Helped me get into the space and really see what it's all about. So, yeah. That's
right on. And Ren, you've been in for a bit or no?
Yeah, no, honestly, man, I'm actually relatively new to crypto and Web3. Just moving into the Web3 space, just with a project that we're working on with my studio currently. So relatively new to the space. I've been in the publishing industry with games, books, and cartoons for the majority of my adult career. So
yeah, right on. Cool. But that's what we're looking at. Like so the history, right? Of really what started happening and stuff like this. But this back here, this ICO boom, you guys weren't a part of it, but the initial coin offerings, yeah, I would say that would be like the pre-meme coins, okay? But there were projects wrapped around it, right? They would give you the white papers, the roadmap, and the beautiful websites. Just the ICO days, all very, very scammy as well. Everybody was very scammy as well. But
you get scammed, did you, Ray?
Not really. No, I've never gotten into ridiculousness like that, right? But I've been, I've been into. I told you, I think my thing, one of mine, I started out was called Aster coin, but they were mining asteroids, not at the time, future, right? So I was way off into the future. That's what they were talking about. I was into it. It sounded really cool, but hey, it is what it is. But this is what you were getting. What?
You weren't trying to go down space, was you, Ray?
No. Right. I was just trying. They have diamonds up in them, diamonds and gold, all up in them asteroids. That's what they said.
Reminds me of the volcano, the Krakatoan volcano relief fund. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah. And Ed, him, and Millie. Oh, look. So Crypto Buffy be just doxing everybody. She's just doxing the whole thing. And yeah, Ed said, "What's up, Ren? Good to see you. Thank you. All good." But look, that's all I'm saying. But that was one of the initial big pumps back then. And then a lot of us, this is where, like you said, Harold, this is where you started getting involved. You had DeFi Summer. This was big for us. And then NFTs, right? NFTs popped. And now we just had that big lull that we've been in, right? This just big, boring channel that we've been in. But now we had these Bitcoin ETFs get passed. And now you see these meme coin mania, right? And that's what was going on. But now with all of this regulations and these stable coins and all of this stuff happening, this is going to be the next big pump. But what's cool about this pump is this is institutional, right? This is the world adopting what we all been over here playing in, right? This ridiculous sandbox, as you could say, right? But that's what the cycles were. I mean, at any time, if you were in any of these, you know what I'm talking about. You felt every one of these, right? DeFi was incredible. Like I said, that was just euphoric. I mean, because you were making ridiculous stuff over there. But that's going to make another round trip, everybody. Apex, we both talked about it. This is when you start connected DeFi with AI, it's all over, man. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But this next one, this is just talking about the growth. Number of monthly active crypto users, right? It's grown from 40 to 70 million. And, that is only going to increase as people continue to build user-friendly, wallets, right? Onboarding. Some of you guys are starting to get involved, like what we do with Mob and MOBFI, how there's no KYC. All you need is a Telegram and X and things like that. There's going to be a lot of that kind of stuff rolling in. And don't y'all think that will help? Like, I would think in this next little few years, you're going to see at least 1 billion people come in, especially what I said when stable coins really get going. Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah. Nah,
nice.
I'm
Go ahead.
No, I say I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Can't wait to see that happen. But yeah, the institutional got to get their play in it first, so and then they're gonna bring the masses. So I can't wait to see how they gamify it. I think it's gonna be gamified. So can't wait to see it.
Yeah. Right. But yes, it's growing. And then look, crypto is global. On-chain activity is growing fastest in developing countries. And usually you go from the top bottom, but this is bottom up. Right, the United States is kind of leading the way with the fastest growing, and this is all, like I said, this is mobile wallets, right? I mean I usually do these things on desktop, but this is all mobile growth. So down here, you got the United States, and then you got Nigeria, India, Colombia, and Argentina. These are the fastest growing countries that are using wallets on their mobile phones, right? So it's a global thing. I'm glad to see like Nigeria. I would like to see Kenya too. We have some people over in Kenya in our group, and I know they've been working hard and trying to do some stuff over there because they use the M-Pesa. But yeah, it's kind of cool to see this all starting to happen. Like and subscribe. Yes, thank you, Apex. It helps us. Smash the like button, everybody. And Honolulu, there you go, brother. Good to see you, Mike. Thank you, brother. And then moving on, but. You do see a nice, like I said, nice growth in a lot of developing countries. Yeah. And then this is big, right? This is Bitcoin still, of course, dominates, right? It's not even close, right? The market cap on Bitcoin is at least 3 times bigger than everything else. Yeah. ETH is getting there. That's why I like Tom Lee. Tom Lee talks about the flippening. And I'm gonna ask y'all, and I know I'm not anytime soon, but Tom Lee says that ETH could flip Bitcoin. Do you think that ever could happen? No?
I mean, hard to say, honestly, at the end of the day. That's pretty speculative as far as I'm concerned.
It's very speculative, Aaron. That's right.
Yeah.
I think it's on the horizon.
It could? Yeah. Well,
I think it's going to take time.
Yeah.
You good? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Anytime. Just interrupt me, man. Don't even worry about it. Just interrupt.
Oh, no. I mean, I just feel like Bitcoin has like an exhaustion period, and then Ethereum has a lot more growth potential. So I think it's going to come a time where it does flip it because it's got, more resources, more, it can expand more versus Bitcoin is going to be limited and be hard to get. So I think when that time comes, Ethereum will flip it.
It could be, and then I always like to go opposite of people just to do it, right? And I'm just telling you, because like I said, same thing like Bitcoin though. But once you start having this digital warfare that countries are going to start doing, because they're going to start gobbling up Bitcoin too, right? And we also know that that's scarce. So it's just going to be, it's going to be a battle, and it is. That's right.
But I mean, Ethereum has more growth potential, right? Don't it have? It don't have a. They can keep creating it, so it can be infinite. In a sense, where Bitcoin is limited only to 22 million.
That's true.
So from that aspect of it, then yes, I feel like it's gonna get harder to get. It's gonna increase in value, obviously, but the resources is way more vast on Ethereum than it is Bitcoin. So
yeah, right on. And then let me get down here. We got this one here. So, and this is kind of showing the things that we've been talking about: fees, tips, all that revenue that is generated, right? The majority of real economic value today, a big shift from Bitcoin, Ethereum's dominance in past years, right? So You start looking at things like Solana and Hyperliquid, right? There's a lot of motion and movement happening on those projects, right? And that's another thing why I'm excited about, sharing in revenues of stuff like this, right? Because these are the ones that are pushing around a lot of money. And yes, this is the kind of stuff you need to look at when I start, looking even at what type of, crypto I want to get invested in. Yeah. So these are ones. Of course, I like DEXs. I always look at that stuff. I always tell everybody about things like Aerodrome. So, those are very interesting projects, right? Crypto is multi-chain. And Ethereum and its L2s, Solana and Bitcoin, attracting the most. This is another one that you have to look at this, right? So if they're getting all the developers and all the people building on their chains and their blockchain and their projects, that's probably a great sign that that those things are going to be pretty successful, right? I mean, wouldn't you agree? So I know we were going back and forth. I don't see Bappy in here yet, but these are more things that you look at, Bappy. As I'm going through these slides, think this is the kind of stuff when I'm researching and looking for projects, this is the kind of stuff I look at, man. So developers, huge, right? They're the ones that build everything. So you see Ethereum, Solana, Base, Bitcoin's down here. There's really not, they're trying to build on Bitcoin, but a lot of the Bitcoin maxis, they don't like that kind of stuff, right? They're very pure and they just want to hold it. That's it. It is. It's kind of wild but that's what they do. That's fine. I'm gonna skip down here, but this is just showing you stable related mentions, right? Like Visa, Citi, and I'm gonna get down here, further. You got to see all of the institutions that are getting in here, right? It's almost like I said, it's almost already happened, and just people are just blind to it. So look, the largest financial institutions are already. You got BlackRock, Fidelity, Robinhood, Circle, Stripe. Look, here's the Visas and the MasterCards, right? It's already here, and it's kind of like when you tell people they still look at you like you're crazy, and it's really flipped. Come on, man. What are we talking about? So they're already setting up, getting kind of in collaboration with a lot of projects already. Some are all obviously already building too, right? So that's like Chase. Chase is doing their own thing right there. But you gotta see the writing on the wall. And this is another interesting chart just talking about institutional capital flow. ETFs, right? So the ETFs, all at the beginning when they launched, it was all Bitcoin, guys, right? It was all Bitcoin. Because you see the purple, that's when Ethereum, they started getting into Ethereum. But now look at the change, right? Look at this big wick. That's all Ethereum, not Bitcoin. So it started out Bitcoin, and now they are starting to rotate into ETH, right? That institutions, those Wall Street guys, because what's going to really draw them is the staking capabilities of being able to stake and earn yield, right? That's crazy. When you say that I think now that they're all talking, I think they're all getting their head around, wrapped around it. Don't y'all?
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
I would agree.
And then you got here, you can look at this treasury companies, Bitcoin again, slow, steady up. And then Tom Lee, it's not just Tom Lee, but the treasuries, man. When Tom Lee started talking about it, it boosted, man, and it's almost at parity, right? It really is, but it did it very quickly. It's been out just as long, right? But nobody was getting into it, and now look, another one you're seeing is Solana, right? That's what I look at too, and I get excited, guys. Because think about it. All of this kind of stuff that's coming. We talk about being a part of an exchange, right? Of what happens with that. Imagine things that are coming off of there, pumping off of there. Imagine you start getting big, massive bags of these things. All I'm talking about is into the future, right? You start getting things 10 years out, and we've been holding them for 10 years. Look, you know how easy it would be cool to, do our own type of treasuries? Just saying. It's good things to think about. You're going to be, maybe like these Wall Street guys, right? Doing it is bringing you in there. And then look, stable coins now rival the largest payment networks in transaction volume. Now, this is, like I said, this is wild to look at already because this is Visa, this is PayPal, this is stable coins adjusted, this is unadjusted. You're talking about 46 trillion moving around already. And if you're not familiar, like I said, with this other one, this ACH, this is automated clearinghouse, right? This is the ACH network for the U.S. electronic network for direct payments, right? I mean, I'm talking about the world bank accounts. It allows electronic transfers of money, processing transactions like your direct deposits for your checks that you get for paychecks from work, online bill payments, reoccurring debts. That's this one, and it's almost in there, right? Almost in there. Kind of crazy, man. So,
That's
like I said,
unbelievable. Yeah,
huh?
unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah. And then, like I said, we see things like XRP and other things like that could also fill holes and do that kind of stuff. But look, it's kind of crazy that people just are not dialed in.
Hey, what is your take on XRP? If we should just chat on that quickly.
I have some. I just don't know because I'm not a big fan of how centralized and the big whales that hold big bags. I definitely know they have the technology, and I know that they have the network and the collaborations and working with big institutions. And like I said, all the payment rails. I know they have all that kind of stuff, right? But I think
what's your take on it as opposed to Solana? Like, I mean, where your feelings lie?
I would be like I would be more like I would say 70-30. 70 more Solana, 30 XRP. But that's me. Like I said, I like what's going on with Solana, the developers, people building on it, right? I'm just my main thing with XRP is I just don't know because they're so more centralized, right? That's all. And I'm just that's just not me. Go ahead.
Have they really done anything though for us? I mean, XRP, I think the price goes up more for like hype and you know what I'm saying, people knowing about the coin, but I don't really see any like real use case for their coin yet.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
So,
like Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO, like he's like I said, they've been doing things behind the scene. I definitely think, but the thing now that's going to be it's the stablecoin stuff, man, because they are also working because it's kind of the same thing. Ren, if you start looking at what they're doing, they have a lot of payment rails, and XRP is used absolutely to kind of and I know banks have already been using XRP, right?
Yeah,
they've been the banks get the fiat money that they want, but when they send it, they're sending it. They turned it into XRP, send it over, put it back into fiat, and then the banks are doing it much more efficiently, right? But like I said, go ahead.
But that's more of the banks, but the people. You think they're really gonna pick XRP when they have the freedom to kind of pick?
If the banks are using it, that's all. I mean, that's what I mean with stables. I don't barely use stable coins, but when money is all moving around, that's what people are using, right?
Yeah,
that's what I think is going to be the biggest threat to XRP is this stable coin stuff.
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, I feel like that too, and I feel like the banks got to say so much, but once they really discover like the true power behind it, I think people won't be picking XRP that quickly.
Yeah,
I know. I personally,
What do you think about XRP, Ren?
I mean, honestly, that was my intro to crypto. Like, I mean, just doing the research on Ripple and seeing all the stuff that they had going on. But I think I tend to agree with you. The fact that the amount of the types of whales that are holding XRP, I think I tend. I mean, it's a toss up for me at this point. Honestly, I'm just watching it all and just trying to hedge my bets at this point. So.
It is. It's tough. But there's whales in every one of the things. Like it's not like there's no Solana whales. There's no ETH whales, right?
Yeah,
look at the Bitcoin whales that do it. So it's not like that's the only thing. But yes, I think that this is going to give it a lot of competition. These stable coins, and once banks and everybody's all able to just start buying treasuries and backing it with the dollar, and the payment rails are all there. They're just going to integrate with Stripe and PayPal, all that kind of stuff, right? It's just what's going to happen.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna make money, and I feel like it's like I said, the people gonna hype it up in the first beginning, but will it stand the test of time? I don't know. I don't feel like it's gonna stand the test of time.
So the two main stables are Tether and USDC, right? And you can see, like I said, by issuers, ETH has a crap load on it on Ethereum, yeah. But Tron over here, when you're like just talking about volume, Tron is as probably 50-50 with Ethereum, everybody. So you would be shocked, but that's the Asian market. And nobody should fade Asia. I mean, they're going to come in like ballers too. I'm being, it's going to be crazy, and that's great. That is a great thing. You need to see China, you need to see Japan, Korea, all that stuff, right? Vietnam, all that stuff, because look, it is going to be a global thing, and that's a good thing. Yeah, the top 100 wallets own 70% of XRP. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. Yeah, but I get you. That's how I feel, Ed. And then stable coins, top 20 holders of treasuries. The top 20. Do you y'all understand? Probably less than 2 or 3 years, it's over at Japan. Japan's our largest holder of U.S. Treasury, and that's all that means is they hold our debt. Okay, these everything that's going to be able to start making stable coins, they're going to be gobbling up the U.S. debt, right? And so they can back it by the dollar. So this is going to be only a few years, and it's up here. Right, and that's what I mean, and it's game on, everybody. It's because all that money will all of a sudden be in the system, right? Only really people in stables, they just play in the market, right? When it pumps, it dumps. They get in stables, they get back into a token, they get back. It's just a way to stay in the system without being in the volatility. So it's good stuff, man. Good news all across the board. It also, that's another thing, you keep hearing President Trump talking about crypto being the capital of the United States would be the main crypto capital. Well, that's kind of the thing, talking about strengthening the dollar dominance, right? Because look, I thought we were going to go under. I mean, really, I thought the U.S. was over. Seriously, with BRICS, all the other nations, they were getting rid of and not wanting to use our dollar, right? Russia starting to buy oil and other like rubles and all that's not good. Like,
I mean, that's how the U.S. has maintained stranglehold on the rest of the world, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Go ahead, Ren.
No, I'm not, in terms of like U.S. superiority in the market when it comes to things like, the petrodollar and stuff like that, it makes sense that the rest of the world is starting to band together because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I see you, but I don't see you, Sal. So I was just bringing you in. It's if you can hear me, Sal, it's just not bringing you up. But that is another thing. I mean, that could give us a little bit more time in the U.S. is that it would strengthen our dollar and things like that. There you go, Sal.
Is that working? Can you hear me?
There she is.
Yeah, I got you now. Yep.
What's up? Sorry, I'm late as usual.
No worries. We're just talking about the state of crypto adoption. I got a good little report here from A16Z, and they went through everything with stable coins, all the stuff, all the adoption, everything that's happening. Yeah. But look, I'm going to skip this. Just the regulations. Nobody wants to hear that crap. But the economic loop, total fees paid. Why we talk about that all the time? Because we like fees. I know most people could care less about fees, but we care about fees here. I'm just telling you. And you start looking at this: 33 billion revenue generated by crypto projects, 18 billion accruing to tokens. But the total, and this is what we're looking at. We look at the totals, yeah. But that is always moving. Doesn't matter what the market is; it's up or down. And those are great things. We mentioned DeFi. DeFi industry is absolutely growing. And look, everybody, this is when it started, yeah. And I thought it was crazy back then. It was bonkers, right? But now, you're starting to get those more perpetuals, all of these other ones that are like Aster, Hyperliquid, all of these things that are spinning up. Do you do any kind of DeFi stuff, Sal, or no? You just mess with the tokens, yeah?
No, I do.
Okay. But yeah, you can see it growing. I mean, it's going to be a good thing again, especially when they hook up AI. And I know Sal hates AI.
No, I don't hate AI.
Definitely the way of the future, man.
Yeah.
It's just nerve-wracking on some situations, I guess.
I know. I'm just messing with you. But this is what we're talking about: perpetual futures, right? Hyperliquid coming on. It's been out there, but just this past year, just crushing it. Look, $1 billion in annualized revenue. $1 billion. $1 billion, everybody. Right? That'd be amazing to be a part of something like that. And look, I mean, they just started crushing it. When you got that kind of stuff, it's good. And then here you go. Real world assets. This is another type of, I guess it's narrative that I'm really interested in. I think this is going to be massive. Obviously, that's why they're bringing it up too. But there's already $30 billion on chain, and you wouldn't know that, right? A lot of people don't. But you're talking about, look, managed strategies, corporate bonds, U.S. government debt, stocks, institutional alternative funds, commodities, U.S. Treasuries, private credit. Like I said, that's all. That's mainly Wall Street, right? It's all starting to kind of rotate in here and be tokenized, right? Be tokenized. That's what we say is going to happen to every bit of this physical world. It is going to be digitized. Crazy times. And then here, I've said this before. This is another one of my favorites, DPIN, right? DPIN is cool. Decentralized physical infrastructure. Yeah. And this one, Helium. Have y'all heard of, you know Helium? Yeah. Okay, good. There's the one I brought up with Hive Mapper. You got this other one, GeoNet. But these things are starting to ramp up. Look, I mean, there was nothing just 3 years ago, right? And now these things are starting to roll out. That's why we keep saying you're early, and you still are, because like Wall Street and all these institutions, they're not in this stuff yet, right? They're not. Yeah. But look at, like I said, this is a good spot to be in, everybody. Yeah, and then you got this. Look, this is Polymarket. This is the betting markets, y'all. Yeah, and even that. Oh, it almost got me. Did you see that?
Oh, wow, right.
Right in my face, man. But this is the prediction markets, right? It again only the beginning, end of last year, right? It hit right on the U.S. presidential election, and now NFL season, and then now that we know that they work with the mob, right? So that's going to get wild. All that kind of prediction market. So that's another section. This is Polymarket, Kalshi, Limitless, Myriad, a bunch of them. And I'm about to show you DraftKings. DraftKings has just acquired one of these things, and we'll get into it hopefully before the end of the show. They're getting into the game. Okay, it's a massive market, right? Who doesn't know a bunch of gamblers in their life, man? Hold on, I keep missing comments. My bad. Good to see you, Easter Digital. Hey, Sal. Happy Friday.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you, Floor. But heading on down here, over 13 million meme coins have launched in the past year, right? It's a symptom crypto's lack of regulation. We have no regulation. Now, I know we all push back. We don't need no regulation. There's anarchy over here. No, it's ridiculous. It's a clown show. Okay? And look here. Let's Bonk is the only one that took a little bit of bite out of Pump. All this green, that's all Pump Fund, everybody. Pump Fund has just been crushing it, right? And that's what you want to look at. That's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But yeah, we got to kind of step back off the edge a little bit with these meme coins. Yeah. And then here's the NFT, shifting from speculating to collecting. Yeah. I was big into this, right? There was a lot of good stuff happening for a bit, and then it kind of faded. It faded a little bit, and everybody's all wondering why we got these crazy JPEGs in our wallets. Yeah. But it kicked off with ETH and OpenSea, and then you started seeing new players come in, and we'll see if OpenSea can pull that back. I know you got some, Harold. You got any NFTs, Ren?
Oh yeah, I got a ton of them. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Harold, go ahead.
Nah, you good. Nah, I just said I had a few of them.
Yeah, and you got some, Ren?
Yeah, I'm holding a couple too.
I know you got some, Sal. I know. I got some too. We both got some.
Too many that are worth absolutely nothing sit in my wallet.
Well, you never know.
I just got to get a big picture frame, right, so I can display mine in the house.
That's it.
That's right.
Yeah, get them all framed anyway.
Yep. And this is another thing that's starting to happen, the transactions, right? All the blockchain's transactions, this is per second, 3,400, 100 times growth since 2020, okay? Back in 2020, and I was playing around these days, 25 transactions a second. That's where we were at, yeah? And yet, we were paying like $200 for some gas fees on Ethereum. So Just saying, that's where we came from, everybody. Okay, and this is why everything is progressing nicely and everything's a-okay. Yep. Sabina, hey guys and gal, there you go. Thank you, Sabina.
Hi,
Good to see you.
Sabina.
And then down here, on-chain economic well, we'll go past that. I'm just looking for some of these high points here. Billions, bridging, right? That's another one. Again, fees. I look at that because it's important. Yeah, the fees for just bridging and what's going on. A lot from Ethereum and and different things like Arbitrum, Solana, Base. Like I did it a couple times with FOMO. He hates bridging, and there you go, Crypto Buffy Beast, Sabina. Hello. But also the volume, look, 73.9 billion, 50, and then all this is the transactions, the amount. But look at the money flowing through just from you trying to go from one chain to the other, right? And that's what we're talking about. There's so much out there that you can kind of be a part of, yeah? And wrapping it up, I'm not going to go through that anymore, but this is just the need for privacy. And I think it's very important, right? You have to be more, I get the transparency, but you have to understand that everybody shouldn't be in your business. And there needs to be more decentralization. Yeah. But going into the more news, okay? JP Morgan to let clients use Bitcoin and Ethereum as collateral for loans now. So already happened for the big institutions. Yeah. I'm sure he will let that happen because he wants Bitcoin and Ethereum. And yes, he will lock up your stuff and a third party custody. And you can now get loans with the biggest bank in the United States without any credit checks, without any of that garbage, just by the assets that you hold, right? That's how far we've came. Yeah. Good stuff. You could agree or not, but it is.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't give him none of my Bitcoin, or my Ethereum, or my Solana. I wouldn't give them nothing.
What if you needed some love real quick? Just real quick, Sal?
I'd rather sell it. I'd rather, floor the shit than give them anything.
Yeah, but don't you kind of stake it and you have to pay back against it, meaning you don't actually lose it until you default on your loan. So as long as you pay it back, you should be good with the loan.
It is. It's about 50%. They don't let you borrow more than something like that. So if you have one whole Bitcoin, you can only get like 50 grand. Yeah, but
I mean, paying it back.
She doesn't want to give him any love. I know what she's saying.
Yeah,
right?
We don't need JP Morgan and outside of the immediate whatever it is that he does. The whole point of us being in the space is to avoid people like that.
He's never been our friend, Sal.
Dang, right?
And Sabina, everything is a-okay. Buy the dips. I love it, Sabina. That's what I'm talking about. Get it going. Harold, he said, Harold, what you doing?
Look at him. Tell him he's supposed to be on here.
You're supposed to be on here too, Jamil. I'm gonna be calling. You better be ready. It's all good, bro. But yes, my point is, I just like to show you the amount of adoption that's happening is bonkers, right? But then look, see, I'm not an AI sycophant, right? Where I'm just gonna be all, hey, AI is the best. AI is the best. ChatGPT Atlas, this browser, I don't know if anyone hooked it up yet. Yeah, but you might want to watch it. You might want to protect yourself. Yeah, there's a big problem because like say you land, and I'm not going to go through the whole site, but it has this injection prompt. So say you have it on your browser and you have your logins. You know how Google will automatically place your logins in there? You know what I'm saying? ChatGPT will pull it out and just give it to you as a response to a prompt, right? So say it will, like you said, it'll give you your password and your login, right? And it'll just post it. So all I'm saying is, if you don't know, there's a lot of times there's little viruses sitting on your computer and they can see your screen, right? Yep. So if you see old ChatGPT is like, yeah, it's Sal 121211 password this, and it just gives you that response back. And now somebody's got your stuff, Sal, to Coinbase, which I know Sal's all over Coinbase, right? I'm just joking. That's her Coinbase password. No, I'm just joking. She's not down with Coinbase. It's all good. But that's what I'm saying. You got to watch this stuff. I haven't hooked this thing up. I'm not going to do that. I don't hook it up to my Google or anything like that. Right? You got let it marinate a little bit. You never buy the first year car, right, Hal? You don't buy the first year car.
Yeah, you're right. You have some problems when you do that.
I'm just saying is that it's kind of all I'm telling you. Just let
Yeah,
them.
when they change the model year, you're right. It's like
Yeah.
they got a lot of bugs to work out, so they won't really fix until the second and third iteration of it. So
Yeah. And now look again. I showed you this. This is last month. Did I not? Remember, Sal? I said $1 trillion last month. We still got a week left, right? And this we already hit $1 trillion this month. And everybody would say it's very funny. Wouldn't you think nobody's doing nothing? I mean, over on crypto Twitter is just like a ghost town. Yeah.
Well, I mean, not for this type of thing. No, that's all you see on my feed is this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
well, there you go. But that's why. I mean, we're at $1 trillion of perps going on Hyperliquid, Aster, and Lighter, right? All of these decentralized perps. And, not even a month.
But there's more coming up, too.
There's more coming up.
There's more in the works that are already on their way up to where those ones are.
Yep. It's crazy. And then you got Polymarket, right? Polymarket, do you know that we knew that there was a token coming? Did you know that? Polymarket? Yeah?
Yeah, I thought you
but,
did.
Yeah, but I did. The US, they're going to launch. They're worried about launching in the US before they roll out a token, right? Of course they are, right? Because we're a bunch of gambling fiends over here. Yeah. So yeah, you can't pass up on the US. They out here, throwing their life savings at some kind of gambling thing. But they want to open up in the US markets first, and then they will launch their poly token. Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see.
DraftKings just partner with them?
Who?
DraftKings?
I'm just, look at you. Look, that's what I'm talking about. Sal, that's what I got right here. You on it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, Sal. DraftKings partners with Polymarket to offer prediction markets. Yes. And DraftKings acquired, it's called Railbird, right? A CFTC licensed exchange. So already ready to rock and roll. DraftKings already huge gambling, with fantasy sports, all of this stuff. And it is a perfect match. Yeah. So kind of crazy. Yeah. But that's that's why I'm saying you gotta be happy that you're in the know of this kind of stuff as all this stuff rolls out. I'm just saying, right? It might not all happen by the end of the year, everyone, but pick your winners and just ride it, right? Just ride it. But make sure you pick the real winners, right? You got to do your real research. Don't listen to a YouTuber, right? Don't listen to anybody telling you to buy something.
Where on YouTube are we?
What's that?
I said, where on YouTube are we?
I am, but I'm saying you should never listen to me.
Right.
But that's true. You shouldn't listen to a person telling you to buy. I mean, you really shouldn't. I'm be straight up with you. I wouldn't. I will definitely. I don't care who tells me something. I'm still gonna go look at it. Gonna go find out who's all up in it, who they're partnering with, who the collaborations with, what's the technology. I'm gonna find out myself, right? But that's just me saying that. I'm just trying to tell you how to do it.
It depends on who tells me whether I do that or not.
Yeah.
No, you're joking.
All good. But this is their press release, DraftKings. Like I was saying, it's not just random. I want to find, make sure everything is true. I'm giving people, so they released the press release, and that's what they're into. So good for them. And then finally, we'll end it with some AI. But Google prepares Genie 3 public experiment with AI generated worlds. Has anyone heard of this? You know what this is going to do?
Oh, Genie, this is remarkable technology, man. I don't know if, as soon as they start developing this a little bit farther, man, I'm really interested to see where this goes. Mainly just because this is my industry, right? Okay. So, I mean, it's nerve-wracking to say the least, but I mean, it's fascinating how fast this technology is progressing,
Yep. I mean, right now we can do characters, right? We can do images, we can do videos. But now you're going to be able to generate entire worlds and characters in those worlds, and just think about gaming, all of that kind of stuff. And yes, absolutely, all this metaverse stuff, right? Yeah, it's not out, but they have announced it earlier this year, and again, they're working on it. But it doesn't show you building anything, but it's just a prompt. So you're literally prompting the world, and then you prompt the characters. So over here is what you're going to prompt, like it's in some kind of crazy universe with 82 planets, right, and 5 suns. So whatever, you prompt the world, and then over here you just put in all the characters and their traits, and it will spin up an entire little metaverse. Kind of crazy, everybody. Good times.
Have you seen any of the actual videos behind it? Because it's remarkable. I'm not gonna lie.
No, is it on X?
I strongly recommend going to check some of it out, man, because it's remarkable. Like literally, type in a prompt and then you're playing a video game.
And you can explore and walk around and all that?
Yeah, the whole 9 yards, man. If you guys haven't looked into Genie, man, it's wild.
Genie 3. Well, that's not it, is it? Anyways, doesn't matter.
You'd have better luck on YouTube, I'd wager.
Yeah, all good. But it's either I see Snoopy. We're gonna be able to battle. Do you have it up, Snoopy? I don't. There you go. Hold on. What's up, bro?
Technical difficulties.
There he is. What's
going
on, Snoopy?
What up, Red?
Nice to see you, bro.
No bueno. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm getting a 502 bad gateway from Airbeam Streamer. So I don't know what they've got going on their end. I've been trying to fix it.
Okay.
Tried to join the show from mobile, but mobile won't let you share your screen. So
yes. So we're not going to be able to battle everybody, but we will do a job. We're almost there anyway, so I might as well get the job ready. So we'll hang out, right? We'll hang out. We'll do a job, and all good. I appreciate it though, Snoopy. Thanks for trying to get in here.
Man, seeing Snoopy's backdrop makes me want to redo my own now. I just got going on.
No, man. You even had a be right back little thing when you were.
Yeah, I'm no stranger to streaming. I haven't done a whole pile of it, but yeah, I'm set up with all the gear and stuff. So
right on. Yep. Well, let me put on. I know we don't have stuff to watch out, but I'm gonna at least put music background.
We can. I can share the screen to Telegram. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
I've got it open on my phone too. So again, a little new to the platform, but that being said, man, I'm ready to rock this.
Right on, man. All right. Run a job. Faces after this. All right. Need to get a job on X. Just raise that digital jump. Don't chase hype. I chase that screen. Watch the candle flip from red to green. Hey, oh, back it up and MOBFI pays first. Work that feed, every scroll puts in work. Millions on chain, no delay. Only boats, only jobs, unlock pay. They were battling already. Look at them. They killing it. They got the channel pumping. Way to go, everybody. Awesome stuff. Look at that. They almost hit 500. Y'all are awesome. Oh. Hey, that's good over the weekend. All right. I don't know if they're in the new job. Time to flex under balls path. That wise guys check when they hunt is nice, but the point is pull. MOBFI love hot and the tanks all full. Hey, oh, pick it up and MOBFI pays first. Work that feed, every scroll puts in work. Millions on no delay. It's loading, Snoopy. Am I going to have to cancel it?
I usually just wait. Give it some time. I can always run it too if need be.
Oh no, there it goes. What do we got? Okay, we'll go with 38. Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't let me chat in this one.
It don't let you chat in there?
No, I sent you. That's how I sent you the D. That's why I couldn't. I sent you a screen grab of it. I didn't want you to think I wasn't trying, but it's like
when you first
your ability to send messages here.
Yeah, when you first joined, there was a welcome pop-up that said "Welcome to the Web3 Wise Guys" or whatever. There was a verify button under that to verify that you're human before it allows you.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm actually relatively new to Telegram. I've been on Discord for the last 15 years. So.
Yeah. All right. Add mob.
And if you ever join a channel like that, Ren, and you verify, you never have to re-verify. So if you see a thing pop up that says all members re-verify now, do not click that. It's a scam.
Sure. How can I do it now? Now that I'm like
Job up, just so y'all know. Job up. Job. I want to get a job.
I'm going to work. So describe to me now, Ray. So now where it says we're working, what happens now? For all the new people.
If you click that, click the work. You know, I don't see. Can you scroll up a little bit, Snoopy, or no?
So I've clicked it. Yeah, it says the active job.
And then click the link inside there, the blue link.
Oh, I see. Job link.
And then all you got to do is post a comment and hit the like.
So just like the stream and then post a comment.
Yep.
Got it.
So everything that was happening, and we didn't see everybody battling, Ren, while they were battling, everybody individually, and if you haven't finished, go ahead and finish. I'll tell you after.
Yeah, no, I like the stream and I can send a comment.
So yes, and then like it, and then like I said, you'll get the mob cash. And then like I said, what was happening when you, and I've seen you battle. So when you're battling, you're earning mob cash for yourself individually, okay?
Yep.
But the whole group that's battling with you, Ren, they're all earning cash for my treasury for the wise guys, right?
Yep, that's right.
And then that's why I can run these jobs. I run these jobs, and that's how people get paid out more, right? So everything that they're doing, all this activity, right, is building my treasury so I can pay them more. Yeah.
Yeah. Got you.
Yeah. Pretty cool flywheel.
Yeah, I'd say.
Have you seen the mob post? No, I gotta go. Is it news? Is it on the news? We got to check out the news if that's what he's talking about. But it's all right. We'll do it right after the job's finished.
Can you see on your end, Ray, if I did it or not?
Let me see.
It's like I did what you asked, but nothing's really changed on my side. Again, just Telegram newbie, so bear with my ignorance.
It says you're working. It says you got it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's plenty of people working. So. But, and then like when this clears, when everything is all green, you'll see the dots that say likes, reposts, and replies. When they're all green, you can go in there and then claim your mob cash.
I see. Got it. Okay.
But you'll see, man. We're gonna do it more on like, you know, every day we usually do it, but I don't know, for some reason it's just not. And yeah, if you hit the news, if you could, Snoop.
Well, I was just going to show him real quick. You can see that this completed. This job did. It's all green now, and you can see down here at the bottom.
Yep.
It was 39 workers. Each worker earned 85,590 mob.
Now I can see. Yeah. Now I have an option to claim it.
Okay, so there you go. Oh, look at that guy. Dude, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
And raccoons, man.
Snoopy, how would I go about verifying now that I've missed all that?
Let me look at it, because I might can go in manually and verify you, versus you leaving the channel, having to come back, or having to scroll back and find that. So yeah, I'll look at it and see if I can manually do it for you.
Thanks, man. Yep. Let me get the Telegram app for my computer too.
And what does it say? Okay, I can see it now. Have you climbed the mob ranks and claimed your $1,100 in trading bonuses for MOBFI.ai exchange. Are you boss rank? Because that is important. You need to be boss rank. That's the word on the street, Apex. And then, hold on. No, that's good, bro. Is there another one? Scroll up. I need to take that. I need to take that. No, that was it then. Okay. I need to take that raccoon and make some videos, man.
I thought you created it, right?
No, I didn't create that. No, I didn't create that. That guy looks good.
Between Adobe Photoshop and all the Adobe products I've also got access now to VO3 and the Flow from Google.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which I've been fiddling around with that. I don't know if you guys saw my most recent X post. Like I'm trying to rebrand for the X Spaces and stuff, but I did was fiddling with it last night and he was having some fun.
Right on.
I wonder if that raccoon's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, he's got to watch.
Time is ticking. Time is ticking.
He is saying something with the big watch. It is. That's you know, he's looking. He's looking like he's trying to help you. It's all good. But let me bring this down because we're going to jump over to Spaces soon. Crush the daily tasks, boost the channels, get your Bolt bucks, B bucks, invest your B bucks in MOBFI. That is excellent advice, my crypto adventures. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, subscribe, share. Oh, there we go. Hey, well, I can do that one. Like, subscribe, and share. Hold on. Let me look at the X post.
Oh man, the desktop app is way more forgiving than the mobile app in terms of Telegram.
Oh yeah.
I really appreciate your guys' patience with me while I stumble uphill with this whole Telegram nonsense. I don't know why I waited so long to rip off the Band-Aid, but
I'm just like you. I love Discord. It has all the channels in it. It's so organized. You got your nest and dude. I'm right there with you. When we started coming over here, I'm like, dude, this is a freaking conjumbled mess. I can't even keep up with what's going on. But once you get the hang of it, yeah, this is where crypto Twitter is now. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I just wish I would have gotten into it sooner.
Nah, you're good. You'll catch on quick.
And everybody should interact with the post as Mob. This is 16 minutes ago, I believe.
Oh yeah, let me jump in there.
Join Mob to invest in crypto. Join Mob to grow your network. Join Mob to create job opportunities. An opportunistic platform embedded with gamification and tools helping users grow, thrive, and invest into crypto assets. I love it. What I'm talking about. There we go. Love it, bro. Exposed, man. And top is in the pack. Wait, top is in pack. What? So there you go. And time it is, Robin. You got to get going. You got to go. Time to go. I'm getting the comments. We're gonna wrap it up. Let's see. Hold on. What do we got here? Discord or Telegram? We do Telegram, Jose. And yeah, that's kind of where we play all this stuff, right? That's where we get the mob cash. That's where we can go buy Bitcoin, crypto, all this stuff over there, right? We use Telegram, and we have a mob app. So in actually the descriptions of this YouTube show, you can see both the mob Telegram and the Wise Guy one, right? Both of them are in the description. So jump in one of them and check it out. You're gonna like it.
Are you guys more active like in the Web3 Wise Guys channel or like the Mob HQ or Mob Social?
I mean, we're pretty active, I would say. I'm not going to go tell about one's more active than the other, but we're pretty active, yeah. And Mob as well, but they do different things, right? Mob gets out all up in all kinds of different spaces and all that. I focus more on what we do and spaces that we do. But yeah, we got a good team, right? You'll see a lot of the Filipinos. We cover a good part of the world. So there's a lot of the Filipinos groups in there. There's a lot of Vietnam group in there. Some Nigerian groups in there. And, the biggest thing we're missing right now is the U.S. group.
For now.
For now. Well, it's just the U.S. All I'm talking about is the time zone, right? We're usually battling all the time in that channel.
Yeah.
But during probably the afternoons is the quietest in there. But, yeah, we're doing some things, right? But, yeah, it's going to be So you can send anybody in, either place, and they'll end up going to both anyway. Really, right?
Yeah, you bet.
So it's all good. And before we go, anybody have any announcements? Anybody have any things going on? Anybody have, like I said, this is it. Tell everybody what you got, and what's happening.
Okay.
Nothing? Okay.
So, we're going to be moving into the X Spaces racket here pretty soon. Going to be hosting regular spaces and doing some chill spots for Web3 projects. So keep your eyes open for that. And that's the main one, man. Been cooking up in that side for the last little while. So
love it. Right on. And Harold, you're going to be doing maybe a space, right? Something?
Yeah, coming to you near future. I guess I want to do 2 different spaces. One of them is going to be about car passionate people about cars and stuff like that, and then the other one I'm gonna do about pretty much like educating people on crypto and safety of crypto and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's what I want to work on. So I'm developing the projects, and when they get ready to launch, I'll let everybody know so we can hop in.
Right on. And you good, Snoopy? Right? We're just gonna head over to spaces now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving everything for spaces. That's where the real alpha drop.
Ah, wow. So he holding out. He holding out, man.
Recorded. People can go back and watch this. We dropped the real stuff over there. You gotta be there to get it.
All good. Hey, I really appreciate everybody joining me right on this Friday, and it's awesome to see all of us, different, growing, and all the different aspects and perspectives is good. It's awesome. We like this. So yeah, and everybody, thank you for watching. If you haven't smashed the like button, it helps us to help you. Yeah. So we'll see you over there. We're going to rotate into spaces, and everyone have a great weekend and an awesome Friday. Yep. Have a great one.
Stay safe.
Later.
All right.
Power moves only. We don't post for free. Tapped in deep, whole squad with me. Mob don't sleep, we just raid and eat. Respect ain't talk, it's how we lead. Power moves only. I don't play to please, I play to win, and the code agrees. No middle hands, no empty trends. MOBFI rise, we don't just pretend. Started on the feed, ghost in the crowd. Scrolling through noise, but I think out loud. Tap my first job, thought this kinda clean. Then I watched a tweet turn to green on screen. Didn't need luck, I needed a lane. Didn't need hype, I needed a chain. Power not borrowed, it's earned, not bought. Every move coded